Okay guys, so today I want to take you through my entire diet, or how my schedule looks in terms of what I eat on a daily basis throughout this mini cut. Now this doesn't change much when I go into a gaining phase, but what I wanted to do is I get a lot of questions like, AJ, what do you eat for breakfast? AJ, what's the science behind you eat? Why do you eat so much oats? Are they a superfood? Well, I want to basically go over everything that I eat and clear up any doubts or queries that you guys have. Okay, so first up, I'll wake up in the morning. I'll usually train a client first, so like 6:30, 7:30 a.m. I'll have a client, and then from there I will basically make my first meal. So I usually don't eat straight out of bed. I usually have a bit of a gap and I do some work or I train a client. Okay, so I'll straight away, after that I'll be having 150 grams of oats, always the same amount. I'll always weigh it, 150 grams, usually like Quaker or another top brand. And then I'll have 40 grams of either like an Impact Whey or any sort of other protein that we've got in the cupboard at the gym that I work at. At the moment I'm on rhubarb and custard, which is a bit weird, but it's alright. Cool, so that's breakfast and that stays the same all the time. With that I will take my supplement. So I take vitamin C, I take one of these a day, which is 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. I take one multivitamin, which is just from Holland and Barrett. I take one vitamin D3, and I take 2 omega-3 fish oils. Those are the only supplements I take besides 5 grams of creatine a day. So that's the morning. To lunch, which is also my pre-workout meal, I will have around 6 egg whites, which works out to about 250 grams of egg whites. So like here I've got mushrooms, courgette, spinach, cucumber, load of vegetables in the pan, and I'll cook that up. It'll be a high volume, very filling meal. Sort of negative effects in my workouts by not having carbs before I train. I found that I feel perfectly fine. When you're mini cutting, you've got to #sacrifice to win. So yeah, when I get home, I'm not in the mood to cook again. I don't really like cooking that much, besides cooking oats. So yeah, as you guessed it, I will have oats again. So I'll have like 170 or 180 grams of oats, so quite a lot. Fills up a big bowl. And then with that, I'll be using my casein from Maxi Muscle, which I won at Body Power. And I'll put on top of my oats a protein bar. Lauren Fitness gave me a load of protein bars over the weekend, and I got some free from Body Power. So I basically cut one of them up, put it on top of the oats, put it back in the microwave, heat it up, eat it, and it's easy, it's quick. Basically with my diet it comes down to efficiency, cost effectiveness. Have I got these things in my house? I know I always have oats, I'll always have whey or some form of protein, I'll always have some protein bars. And I know that I can basically adhere to my diet because I've always got these things that I enjoy eating in the cupboards, back in the microwave, done. I am going to discuss my mini cut and how it is going on the next clip over this lower body footage, and I'll catch you guys then. Hey guys, so mini cut update as promised to go over this lower body footage. So basically the mini cut has been going really well. I started at a body weight of 173 pounds. I got down to a new low weigh-in of 164 before I went to Body Power, and then obviously Body Power sort of happened. Me and my friend Jack Gadd went for a few snacks, and I came back a little bit heavier. So I came back at around about 168 pounds, so I gained about 4 pounds over the weekend, which was, pretty good going. So I am now slowly heading south, and I hit a low, and sort of a a post body power low of 166 this morning, and I am definitely excited to get down closer to the 160 pound mark, and then that means I can bring my calories up and go gaining again, which I am really looking forward to, because to be fair, a mini cut is like, it's fun for a bit, but then you realize that your calories are getting a bit low, you're getting a bit more tired, and your training is sort of taking a negative effect. However, I have seen that, to be honest, I haven't felt much negative effect to my training, and I think that this is the strongest and the leanest, and you know, my current body weight compared to my stats in the gym, I'm really looking quite promising in terms of what I could achieve in like a powerlifting meet or something like that. So I'm not got the goal to compete in a powerlifting meet. Obviously, the previous episode did say that I was going to compete. Unfortunately, the entries were capped at 25-30 competitors, so I wasn't able to get into that meet. Now, having sort of had that obstacle, it made me think and reassess whether I really wanted to compete in powerlifting. And to be honest, I don't really think that I do. I think that what I want to do is really chase progression in the gym, chase the physique, and basically make myself happy with how I'm progressing and how my lifts are going up. I don't need someone to tell me, yep, good lift, well done, there you go, you've won the competition. I just need myself to say, okay, AJ, that's a good session, you're hitting PRs. Like today, I hit like a volume PR on squat. I went home really buzzing. You know, these little things make me happy. I don't need someone to confirm to me that I'm a good lifter. So moving forward, obviously I want to hit that 160 pound mark. And then what I want to do from then on is really sort of sensibly bring my calories back up, shoot straight back up to maintenance calories, which I believe around 2700 calories, 2800 calories, bump them straight up to there, and then see how far I can just gradually increase calories. I am looking forward to that. I'm not going to lie, my food has been a little bit boring. 3 meals a day, only 2 carb meals has made me feel a little bit more tired, especially during my PT. So I would like to get to that 160 pound mark within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Cool guys, so we're coming to the end of this footage. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope to bring you more over the next couple of weeks. Speak to you soon. Thanks guys for watching.